What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a new vlog, and let's see. By the time you guys see this, it will be Thursday, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a quick start on the vlog for this week, because it has been terrible to try to put all of the pieces together at one time on one day, and still keep the video 30 minutes or less. I have given myself some leg room so that we can be able to have at least an extra 15 minutes, which means that I will try to keep the videos no more than 30 to 45 minutes. And I'm waiting for everybody to load the car, but I'm gonna close the door because last time there was a spider on the window, y'all, and I was like, oh no. So I'm gonna go ahead and look around. I was supposed to get some cinnamon sticks or whatever, but I have cinnamon sticks, so I'm gonna kind of shoot a cinnamon, like a whole cinnamon stick, y'all, and just pop it under the seat or something so they can light up the car, and that way I can come back and get it, and it'll just have that scent for that moment, like let it sit overnight or whatever, or maybe a day that we're not going anywhere. And so that's gonna do it for the spiders, because we have a tree. I'm trying to let you guys see, but we basically have that tree there, and that tree has many bugs coming out of it. Yeah, and so we're off to IKEA, y'all. Hopefully we make it in there. It is so hot these days that I just don't want to wear the mask, so hopefully we find what we need and we can get up out of there. But our goal today, I try to set goals because I can see myself not getting what I need. It is very easy for me to get lost in whatever it is that I am doing when I have the kids with me, y'all. So the goal is to look for, we need 2 desks and a kid desk or vanity. We need a rug, hopefully 2, and we need a coffee table. I couldn't find the one that I wanted at Big Lots, so I'm gonna have to find an alternative, but I do know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that is more of the grayish grain wood type, you know what I'm talking about. It's like a vintage wood type. You guys know what I'm talking about because you guys have seen it all over, and I love that design, y'all. That is something that I would really fill my house with. It's kind of gives you that old unstained cabin look or whatever. So I'm looking for something like that. I was gonna go to Big Lots and get that, but they didn't have it on display when I went. Hopefully I can find drawers or end tables with drawers, and so those are the things I'm looking for. That doesn't mean that that's what I'm gonna get, but if I do see what I want, I can always go back later to get it. We do have a budget, of course. Everybody has their budget, so I won't be getting everything, but those are the things that I'm looking for, and hopefully I can find all those things, and then I can make a couple trips to go and pick those items up. We do not necessarily need bar stools, but if I see something that's reasonable, I will get 2 more bar stools if I see something. But I'm not necessarily looking for anything, but the most important thing is I need 2 desks and the vanity. Those are the most important things, and also I need chairs for those things. But I can always find folding chairs at Sam's Club like I had before, because the kids will be fine. Because you guys, I got 1 more minute, y'all, 1 more minute, because school is starting on the 24th of August, you guys, and it is going to be virtual here in San Antonio, Texas. And so given that we have allergies and things like that, I would not choose any other way. However, with them going back to school, I have a couple kids that don't have high allergies, so they may be able to go, but I wouldn't want to break my kids up. It's like they all go or no go, basically. And so I do have one with really high allergies, and so I couldn't foresee myself letting him go to be you know, susceptible to whatever it is that is out there. And that is the reason I wear my mask, because I don't know what somebody has going on, and I don't want to be in a situation that increases their chance or risk to get whatever. So you choose whether you want to wear your mask or not. But for us in my family, if we go out, we're going to wear it. If I go to the drive-thru, I'm going to wear it. If I pick up food, if I'm going to the gas station, I'm going to wear it, because I know that people have allergies, and the way that they're talking about the COVID, it's like a common cold. It's like respiratory issues and things like that. And I have gone over my few minutes, but it is important for me to mention this because it is those things. I actually saw a list of from the school, like what you can't have when you go. And so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and I'm gonna name a few. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go, because I'm still waiting for 2 kids to load the car. Where are they? Come on now. Anyway, it said cough, sneezing, runny nose. Girl, I mean, what kid doesn't have runny nose? What kid doesn't have a cough every now and then? What kid doesn't have, you know, nausea? Like, some kids just have nausea. I don't know, they would say they have nausea, doesn't mean they actually have nausea. But I mean, so how do you separate that? So it means that no kids can go to school in that school. I mean, come on, unless you know that your kid is not gonna have any issues whatsoever. I mean, kids from the day to day, they go around each other and they're gonna have issues. They're gonna have things that's gonna cause them to have some type of respiratory symptom. It's gonna cause them to have allergic type of symptoms. Like, we're talking runny nose, we're talking about cough, we're talking about shortness of breath, we're talking about heavy breathing. They're saying that if you have heavy breathing, if you look like you might be cold, if you look like you might be shivering, I mean, like, you look like, I mean, you know. And so that's the email that I got. I could be interpreting it, misinterpreting it, but you know, everything is up to interpretation, and that's the way I interpreted it. So we're loading the car. The last 2 is here. We're going to IKEA. That is like an hour drive from here, so we're gonna go for that hour drive because we need to get out of the house for a little while. And IKEA sounds funny. It does sound funny, but we only have one IKEA in San Antonio. I mean, just one. But anyway, we're off to do that, and I also got to do the washing because today is Tuesday. And what else? And dinner, y'all. So I tried the Instapot, y'all. So our next so this vlog is gonna be in the cook with me vlog or whatever, or cooking with Taquilla, because this is probably gonna be aired on Thursday. So I'm coming up with the recipe so I can put in the Instapot, y'all. And so by the time I come back for this video, you guys will know exactly what I will choose to do. But as of right now, that Instapot has got me won over, y'all. I mean, I will insert a video here, and then yeah, we're on the drive. See you guys soon. Bye. Okay, there it is. Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. I promised you guys that I will come back for another vlog on Thursday, and yeah, here we are. So today is supposed to be cooking with Taquilla, but as you can see, it's been a long day. So let me tell you guys, that right there is Chardonnay. I've never tried Chardonnay before, but I mean, I think it was Josh wine Chardonnay, and I do like it per se. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I probably will try another brand, but I'm not quite sure if I want to try it again, but it is palatable. And so I was supposed to do cooking with Taquilla today, but instead we went to the grocery store. And of course, I told you guys I will come back to you guys when and if I decide to go to the eye doctor. And as you can see, I'm still with tape on my glasses, y'all. I'm probably gonna have tape on my glasses for quite some time. I don't know, especially with COVID going on and the kids not in school and all that stuff. Given that a lot of places don't like to have a lot of people, and it was a terrible situation for me because I had told you guys that it would be difficult for me to bring all of my kids into an appointment at one time. And of course they gave me a hard time, and they told me that my kids would have to stand outside. And of course, being that this is a pleasant imperfectionist, I do want to tell you guys that I am pleasantly imperfected, meaning that I am a person, I am a whole being, I am a individual, you know. I break just like anybody else because I am not perfect, you guys. But when it comes to my kids, it doesn't matter what somebody say or do, as long as my kids are protected. And what they wanted me to do was leave my kids outside of the building in order to have that appointment. And I asked them, did they have seating? Did they have an option for me to bring my kids with me? Can I make another appointment? And they said no, they would not accommodate. And so my concern is that when I walked into the place, I had no idea what the place would look like, of course, but I saw that there were no chairs in the lobby except the ones that they placed for the people who are fitting glasses, where you could stand around, and it was not overcrowded. Honestly, when I went, it was not overcrowded. But when you went to the back, there were plenty of rooms. There were different rooms that you can actually be in if you had a situation where you required to bring multiple people with you and you had to stay separated. I don't want to make this video too long. I want to make it super short, but also not talk too fast. And I just want to paint a picture of what it looked like. I wanted to vlog. I pulled up my vlogging camera, but of course they wanted to call security or whatever. And you know, I'm fine with that. You know, my concern is that I did raise my voice a little bit, and I shouldn't have. But I do admit to my mistakes, you know, because I'm human and things happen. Now, secondly, I do feel that as a place of business, especially a health facility, especially knowing that you're following the rules of the CDC guidelines, especially with HIPAA law and all that stuff, the questions they were asking me was a little bit different. The guy asked me if I had COVID still. I've never had COVID. I asked him to rephrase it, and he did. He said, "Do you still have COVID?" I said, "Excuse me, sir?" He says, "Do you have COVID still?" And I'm like, still? I'm not answering that. But anyway, with the CDC guidelines, if it was the case, we all know what you're supposed to do anyway. But hey, so moving forward with that, I'm going to say that that place is probably a no-go. I heard that it was a good place. I don't want to name names, but if you did ask me, I would tell you. I would hate to put them on blast, given that they know that they were in the wrong. Now, if they decide to right that wrong, then, you know, I might consider. But given that they're going and they're, you know, looking in my eye and all that stuff, it's just like, is it worth the risk, you know? But anyway, moving forward, I was gonna do a cooking with tequila today because I was gonna try to do something quick and simple. I was gonna go and I don't know what I was gonna do. Actually, I had a couple of things that I had intact that I wanted to do, but today I'm just gonna show you guys dinner, and I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. So today is dinner, and so right here I am plating. I'm hoping that I don't mess it up. But I guess I'll show you one of the kids' plates. So basically, okay, we got a lot going on today, a lot. So basically, we have some cheesy scalloped potatoes. I have some veggie mix that I got from I think it was Sam's Club. And this has yellow carrots, broccoli, red peppers, and string beans or green beans. And then basically this is Brandon's plate. And I'll kind of fast forward through this. Y'all probably won't hear me talking, but if you do, that means I had enough time to place it in there, you know. Okay, and so that's some chicken wings, drumettes. Now I have to get another something. Now my shrimp, y'all. I was drinking wine, of course, and I was like, yeah, buddy. And so, you know, it is what it is. So the bottom shrimp was covered in a batter and then fried the same way as the other one. I just left these in too long. But these were separated and these kind of clumped together because they had been in a batter for too long. So what I'm going to do is just kind of scoop some out if I can. And it's giving me a hard time, y'all. It's giving me a hard time. You know what? I'm not scooping nothing. I'm not scooping nothing. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my tongs. And I'm going to place some shrimp on this one because this is for Brandon, and Brandon can eat shrimp, Aiden cannot. And so I'm gonna kind of fit it here, and to reduce the dishes we're just gonna go ahead and use these paper plates. So I'm just gonna kind of pile it in on the side, give them a mixture of everything so no complaints. And that, you guys, is dinner. Let me see if I can turn this around so you guys can see the vegetables a little bit. Okay. And so that right there is dinner. And so turn this around. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other kids' dinner fixed and finished. Those scalloped potatoes actually were Velveeta scalloped potatoes. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get everybody's dinner situated and let them go ahead and eat. It is 6 o'clock, so I'm kind of early. Today was wash day, but man, that washer is large. If you guys watch, the tub is large. If you guys watched my previous video, you see how deep that thing is. And so I feel that I can change my schedule to 2 times a week washing on Tuesdays and Saturdays. And so that is that. I'm washing on Saturday so that I can combine the clothes. Usually I separate everybody's clothes, but I am going to still separate them. But on Saturday I will have more time. On Tuesdays I will have more time. If they do go back to school and it's uniforms, then I would add that extra day back in. Of course, it's still in the schedule, but I would add that in for uniforms to make sure that they're nice and clean. And y'all, this is the end of the vlog. I'm gonna try to air it today. It shouldn't take too long because it's not very long. I have parts from yesterday and parts from today. I'll add them together, blend it all out. And yeah, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to stay safe, stay pleasant, and stay whole with your imperfections. Until the next video, see you guys later.